The Industrial Revolution increased production and productivity. Factories gave men and women new jobs, but at the same time gave children jobs for families that needed money. The living conditions for the children were worse than the adults. Children would work long hours, have smaller wages, and would work in the machinery. Although child labor was not a new thing because of farming, it was worse than it because the children were put in horrible working conditions. The new child labor was different than other types of labor before because urbanized child labor was more dangerous. The children were used to fix the machines because of their perfect size to fit inside of them. Life for the children was horrible. They would work long hours and not get paid well. They would have dangerous tasks of fixing the machinery and would have very unsanitary working conditions. Laws were eventually made so that the children's work hours would be at most 12 hours a day. Later laws were put into place that made it mandatory that the children needed to become educated. This was hard because only 53% of men and women in the early 1800s could read or write. To ensure that the children were getting a basic education, the government made it mandatory that all women workers had the day shortened so they can teach the children. Many historians are still debating if the Industrial Revolution was a blessing for advancing our technology or a curse for harming the men, women, and children.